How's this coming through? How's this coming through? Oh wow, it's really loud. It's right up there. Okay, so now we'll go back here. We'll go over here. And we're good. Okay. This could be a shocker for everybody. Back on Discord, but why? Okay. Hey there, hi there, ho there, everybody. It's Mindful Pig here. And this is the Two Tired Dudes podcast. On this episode, we're going to be talking about our weekly recap, March releases, and which ones are you eyeing up, favorite fast food places, and why. As you might have noticed, we are not on Minecraft today. We are back on the Discord because Mindful might have had a solution. I mean, we'll find out when my first guest pops on. And if you're actually able to, that's really distracting, Shine. I hear myself. It's echoing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Everyone's watching my back today to make sure this audio doesn't break up. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about those three things, and yeah, like I said, we're gonna be on the Discord for today, and hopefully maybe this will work out. I'll try to only keep it around 2 hours. Oh, thanks, Cheyenne. Yeah, that works out really good. Actually, sorry, I was just trying to make sure my phone has the right menu as well. Chat and activity feed is showing perfect. So now I won't miss anything if it happens. But yeah, so we're gonna keep trying on the Discord. Hopefully everything works out, and I'll try to keep it below 2 hours if possible. But anyway, as far as my bi-weekly recap, because it has been 2 weeks since our last podcast. If you haven't seen yet, I uploaded a video of me eating Japanese snacks. So it's going to be part 1 of 2. I will start working on number 2 right away because those items are a little expired. And yeah, the longer I wait, the worse they'll probably get. So we'll hopefully be able to finish the other pile of snacks that's in there. I think that's it for videos. And like I said, last week's podcast, unfortunately, we weren't able to get about a whole hour's worth of content edited because of the fact that pizza was coming through good, but Sheila's, I guess I didn't turn up in time or whatever. I don't know where it went wrong, but she came through very, very quiet, almost like she wasn't even on party chat, but she was. So that was kind of frustrating. And then, like I said, that it kind of made everything Pizza was saying. It's like freezing, man. You're so mean. It kind of made everything Pizza said pointless at that point, right? Because like you would have half the conversation, but you wouldn't know what he was originally talking about with Sheila. So that was really unfortunate. And like I said, I'm deeply sorry to Sheila and Pizza as well too. It just sucks, right? That's the first time we did a podcast, and of course that has to happen. But yeah, we're gonna take some precautions now to make sure. So like I said, I got a few mods that'll be watching and letting me know if the audio cuts out. Going forward on the podcast, like I told everyone on Discord, they are more than welcome to just say, hey, audio is cutting out, like just interrupt me. I don't care. I would rather have an interruption at this point than lose, valuable minutes that people are taking describing something or explaining something. Because there was a few podcasts I know it was really rough. And again, right, thank you to anyone that's watched them or listen to them on whatever podcast platform they prefer. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I can't express that enough. I'm sorry. It's also been like a really, really long day today. Work was just god awful. Yeah. So I apologize. I'm a little low energy. Trying to think games. I'm really sorry. I'm actually trying to think of what kind of games I played. Well, I did do more Phoenix Immortals Uprising. Or no, what is it? Immortals Phoenix Rising? Yeah. I always change the name of it every time I say that video game. God, no wonder people can't find it sometimes. But I played a couple more hours of that, and hmm, that's still a game. There are some moments it's so exciting, and then there's other times it switches over and it becomes this puzzle game, and I just hate it. I hate when it does that. The combat is like amazing, but yeah, those puzzle parts really kill it. I hated that in Breath of the Wild, and I hate it even more now. That is true. That is very, very true. I see now it says disconnected from chat. Well, I got chat up there, so I can look up there. Sorry. I just saw you said something on there and then it didn't pop up on this one. But that's fine. Let's get over it. Hey, Z Chick. Here, actually, I should give you guys your shout outs while I'm yapping away. Um, oh, what? Oh, that's what I did. My bad. I was like, why is it so. There we go. That's better. Yeah, let me do your shout outs. It is just me. It is just me. It's all good. And as you can tell, Discord is kind of working today, so we're gonna take that plunge, that risk. Um, oh, you're gonna make me type it all out, aren't you? Cheyenne Jordan for. Oh, there we go. I was like, man, it's really slow. But yeah, it's just me right now. But yeah, we're gonna try it on the Discord. Hopefully, everything turns out okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure I give Z Chick a shout out too. I'm using Restream, so unfortunately, I don't have my quick fast abilities. Yeah, if the spider wants to, he's more than welcome to hop on. The other one was Minecraft, by the way. That's what Shiny was trying to hint at. We played a lot of Minecraft over the past week. Um, yeah, it was a blast. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a damn, damn good time. Um, yeah, yeah, like it was. There was one night. I think it was like the first night we started. I want to say 8 o'clock. Like it was decent. It was late at night, but it was still decent. So I want to say like 8 o'clock, and we didn't stop playing until like 2 or 3 in the morning. Like it was ridiculous, and I'm not even joking when I said it. Like it started off with was a hole in a giant mountain, and we're like, hey, here's our base camp. We're safe now. And then it just turned into like, well, I'm gonna dig and see how far I get. And then it was like, oh, I'm gonna dig on this side and see how far I get. And then it just became like this fucking awesome castle we ended up making. And yeah, it was just funny, right? Because like I don't know much about Minecraft, so like I was literally learning as we go. So it was like once you figured out how to make a bed, I was like, okay, Shia, here's how we do it. Like or like once you figure out how to make like all the tools that you need and stuff like that, right? And we ended up like making all these chests and everything just to have like extra pickaxes and extra swords and all this shit. And then we had like one for meat, and yeah, we just got really, really into it. That was, like I said, it's like I've been interested in the game, but I feel like that was finally the moment where I was like, okay, I get it. I get why like everyone loves this game so much. Um, and the creepers, like, holy crap. Like, at first I thought those were pretty easy and they're not that bad. But like, I don't know if like as you progress in the days in Minecraft, if like it gets harder or they just like appear more or like something goes on. But like, fuck, it was raining creepers. I'm not even gonna lie. Like our base got blown up so many times. It was so annoying. The worst ones is when you like open your door and they're right there. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like I built a wall around our little cave, and those bastards still got in. I don't understand it. It's so annoying. Oh, like literally, I've had to repair so many times. I think like a good 3 hours of our time was just constantly repairing in that like 2 days that we played. So frustrating. And then like I got to a point too where there was zombie villagers, what we're supposed to call them. Like normally you get like these normal zombies, right? And then there's like the witch that appears later on. But then I got some with like straw hats and stuff. I was like, oh man, this is fucking dope. Like it was really, really cool how it just kept evolving. And there was like these weird like dinosaur bird things that would attack us every once in a while. I mean, they look like a pterodactyl, but I don't know if they actually were. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm completely rambling, but it was just a fun experience. I don't know. I haven't had that much fun in Minecraft, and it was just really nice to actually enjoy that. Yeah. Oh, from not sleeping, you get attacked. Like, what? Oh, do you mean like from the creepers? Um, Yeah. You know what's really funny too? Okay, so in Minecraft, the one thing I find kind of frustrating, I mean, minus the fact that there's no tutorial whatsoever, that's really annoying. But once you Oh! Oh, that's what it was. Wow, okay. I was wondering if there was a consequence for not sleeping. Oh shit. The phantoms appear from not sleeping. So that's why they were attacking us. Oh my god. Okay, wow. Because like it gives you the option, right? But it never really tells you if anything bad happens. I was like, whatever, I'll just stay up. Spider's the Minecraft master. I know. I really want to see the world that you and him and your mini me built. I gotta look into yours. I still have the one you sent me. I don't know if it'll still work if I click on it, but I gotta go check out that one. Um, what was the other thing I gonna say to you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, it's really hard. Like once you like start traveling away from your home base, like I always kind of hard time finding it. So we literally, well, I should say I did. Should I always give me supplies? I just kept going. I built this fucking huge, stupid ass tower. Like it's not even a straight tower that goes up. It's just this giant blob of whatever, and I just keep making it bigger and bigger. And like it's at the point now where I can actually travel around. I'm like, okay, there's a tower. That's where the home base is. And then we'd like to make it like even more ridiculous. We put like this open campfire on top, so like there's smoke signals too, so we can see that. Oh my god. We say I think I stopped paying for my server because no one joined or played much. Oh, I get it. I get it. Like I feel like Minecraft is one of those things where like everybody's got to be like into it in that moment. You know what I mean? Then it's worth paying for it. Hey, Spider.
What's up?
Not much, buddy. I appreciate you hopping on to test out my audio.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime.
Um,
Oh,
yeah, it sounds good on my end. And you hear him just fine, see chick? Yay! All right, maybe I finally fixed this garbage. But he has a big voice.
yeah, I was gonna say, I do. It might be a little weird because I'm on my phone too, so I don't know.
Oh, no worries. Sorry, were you gonna say, "Oh, Spider"?
I was just saying it might be a little weird since I'm on my phone, not my headset. But
Oh, no worries. So yeah, what have you been up to, buddy? How's the gaming life
oh,
going?
good actually. I'm playing a ton of Crossout as usual.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm also playing Medieval Dynasty.
Ooh, what's that?
I'm Medieval Dynasty.
Yeah.
But so I have both Elden Ring and Armored Core Fires of Rubicon, and I haven't started either one of them because I know when I do, I won't stop.
But what's Medieval Dynasty though?
It's funny. Everybody keeps saying it's a survival game.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a management game. It's a like villager management game with survival aspects.
Ooh, okay.
But it is a ton of fun. Oh my goodness. It's like, yeah, you're hunting and gathering and making and building, and it's all the while you got bandits and wolves trying to kill you and attack your villagers, and You're trying to build a little medieval town that is self-sufficient and get people to do their jobs without crying about it, and it it becomes it, it you just get so involved in what you're doing. It's great. Anytime you want to delve into a game and not come up for air, that's a good way to do it.
That sounds really cool. Yeah, no, it sounds like an interesting game. Z-Chick was saying that she got you addicted to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's wicked. Um,
Yeah, fun. Sorry.
no worries. So anything else you've played, or is just those two right now?
It's just those two. Like I said, I've got the two on the back burner that
Yeah.
I just don't want to start because I know myself and I'll be so involved.
Like when you say Elden Ring,
I don't know.
is it the base game you're playing, or is it going to be the DLC like you're getting ready for? It's coming out.
I still haven't played the base game.
Okay.
I know the DLC's coming. Is it the same with the Fires of Rubicon? I don't know if you've played any of the Armored Core games, but it's a fully customizable mech battle simulator.
Yep.
And it just, oh my goodness, it's another one of those that, like, I enjoy building. So when you can build a mech and rebuild it and fix and tweak and tinker, I'll be there for hours.
Yeah, no, I heard that game did really well actually. So, if you got a second, Spider, the other question I had for
Mhm.
everyone this week was, what was their favorite fast food place and why?
Oh goodness. So actually, in the town I grew up in,
Yeah.
there's a place called Mr. Don's, and they do $1 chili dogs
Wow.
on every Tuesday. So me and all my cousins used to gather as many bottles and cans as possible because in the state of Michigan we have a 10-cent bottle return.
Okay.
So, we go to the baseball stadiums and all the little places and parks where people drink and throw their cans. And we pick up as many cans as we possibly could, and we just go have a smorgasbord.
That's wicked.
And it always, yeah, it's kind of not only fond memories, but amazing. So,
Oh, I can't believe you guys still have that. I remember as a kid we used to have a bottle returns place too. Yeah, you can make a pretty good score off those.
hmm yeah.
For me right now, I was thinking
And
about.
their shakes
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
too. But, no, I said their shakes were amazing too.
Um, we had Django there was just throwing out Sonics, and then Z-Chick was saying Whataburger. I don't think we even have a Sonic in Canada yet. Yeah, I'd like to try that one. I don't know if you guys have or not, but one I've come to love is Mary Brown's Chicken. It's so freaking good. Um, I guess it's like kind of like old old school like breading with it. Very very crispy. The chicken inside is just beautiful and moist. They have like different ranges of spices, including like a hot version, right? And then there's just the normal regular one. But I did eat that one on my chicken video. But yeah, just oh fuck. Ever since it came here, just fallen in love with that one.
Nice. Nope.
And then here I'll just pull it up quickly. And then the other thing I was going to say was just the games that were coming out this month. I don't know if you're into any of them or not, Spider, but was there any games that were be coming out in March that you were looking forward to? I know, like the big one, for example, was Dragon's Dogma 2, right?
I don't think there is really. I've got so much on the back burner that I really haven't looked.
Yeah, I feel you. As much as I probably shouldn't, I'm just like, well, it looks fun.
Heck yeah.
What's that, CJ? Best chicken is Uncle Rudy's fried chicken. I've never heard of that one.
It's my uncle.
Oh, is
It's
it?
so good. Yeah. Honestly though, she's not wrong. Like Rudy is not a great cook, but I tell you what, he can fry some chicken like nobody's business.
It's like just because he seasons it different or the way he cooks it?
I didn't catch that.
Oh, I said,
Right.
why is it because of the way he seasons it, or does he like do something different with the chicken?
He's just got he's got a cast iron pot, and then he always has the temperature absolutely flawlessly perfect, where it's not greasy, it's not dry. It really is just perfect chicken. The
Wow,
seasoning's always good, but it's really the technique that he uses to cook it.
it's fucking perfect. Oh,
It really is. Yeah.
uh, are you able to stay on for a little while, Spider, or do you have to get going?
Actually, I'm gonna finish this episode of Vikings, and I got to do my dailies and cross out. But you know, life of a gamer.
Oh yeah, totally. I get you.
Well, I'm glad everything's working.
Yes, thank you, Spider, for helping me. I appreciate it, buddy.
Of course, of course.
You have a good night, my friend.
All right, you too.
Bye. Um,
Peace.
sorry, Tommy. What did you say, buddy? Figured I'd say hi to y'all before I start farming in Fallout 76. I'm already level 50. Oh, what? Holy crap, Z-Chick, you started playing too? Did you? I think you said you tried it before, right? So, wow, you did really good if you're already level 6. Thank you for giving Tommy the shout out. I appreciate it. I know, I kind of realized it's like, oh, Spider's probably doing something. I'm just like, I was getting ready to ask him like previous questions. Like, well, maybe I should ask him first before I keep bugging him. He was a sweetheart. Thank you, Spider. I appreciate it. Um, okay, but wait. Tommy, what did you just say? Tommy, you're level 50? Shut up. Already you're level 50? That's crazy, my man. Holy moly, you've been clocking in those hours. God damn. I know. Like, how are you already at level 50? I can't. Oh, I just derailed everything for me right now. I need to really hop back on there. And you still rock the whitey tighties. Oh my god, that's awesome. um yeah, anyway, sorry. So Minecraft we were talking about. The other thing, I did play Fallout 76 actually, but not made the progression that Tommy's made. That's for damn sure. I mean, that game's really good. It kind of makes me happy to see everyone in the Discord giving it a shot. JW, your moment will come. um, but yeah, it seems like a really like good like community game. Like it seems like everyone's having their little squads that they're hanging out with. And well, what did I tell you? I'm selling a frog for 40,000 caps. You know, buddy, if I ever get 40,000, I'll buy your frog. Oh my gosh, I love that you can sell stuff in that game. But yeah, it's the only like disappointing part, and it's like beating on a broken record already at this point. But it's really sucks. It's not cross-platform. I mean, but in the same breath, neither was Elder Scrolls Online, so I don't know why I expected 76 to be different. But yeah, just kind of a huge miss because I feel like that game would do really well if you could play with anybody on any platform. I think that would be a real major benefit. Oh, you built a house? Nice. Not the same as Minecraft. Not as much options. Oh, that's another thing too. Like, I I like it and I hate it in Minecraft. How you don't like get everything, like you know what I mean. Like they don't show you everything you can build, and you kind of just discover things as you go. And I'm just like, that's how I, whatever it is, clip the sheeps. I still haven't figured out how to get chickens yet into my little fencing area. I figured out how to trick a cow and a sheep. I don't know what the point of cows are. Maybe you're supposed to milk them. Yeah, you're probably supposed to milk them. Hell yeah. I would love if you guys could like walk me through some of the basics at least. So I have an understanding. Like I said, there's some things I kind of figured out, but like, you know what? I'll grab a bunch of minerals of something, right? Like those purple crystals. And like I don't know what they do. Like I know they're important probably because there was only a little bit of them. But yeah, they don't do like shit. Oh, of course. God damn it. That's the thing that pisses me off about that game. It's like, oh, what was it? It was iron bars. I couldn't figure out for the longest time how to make them Z-Chick. And like I kept putting food in my oven and I wasn't even thinking, like it just seemed it was so logical when I looked online. I was like, okay, I have to look this up. I was like, I have to know what the secret is. And then fuck, I saw I was like, oh yeah, just put your like iron orbs wherever they are in the furnace. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I thought that was just for food. I was so mad. Now I'm just making like iron bars like they're coming out of nothing. But yeah, and the worst part is I figured it out on the last day that Shia and I were playing together because of her vacation. I know, right? Oh, thank you guys, though. I appreciate it. But yeah, back to 76. Just a really, really good time. I would love to figure out something to do with 76 and you guys. Like, I mean, we know we got community night and all that kind of stuff, but like, I feel like I wish I could make that into like a tournament kind of thing, like not actual tournament, you know what I mean? Like something where it could just be something silly, like to work towards a prize, like who could ever build, like how do I say it? Who could build like a house the fastest, or who could build like the best house in an hour, or something silly like that. Way more than four. I think the worlds um allow 24 people in it. And maybe your team, maybe yeah, the teams that you have are only a team of four. Sorry, Tommy. What else did you say, buddy? I made improvements. There we go. On my camp, I made a shelter, and you can put stuff in the shelter too. Oh, nice! Look at this little guy. Follow Fridays. I mean, hey, maybe. I mean, you technically could, Django. You really could, because you get to put down your little like crock pot thing where you cook all your food in. So it would work. Um, I did play more. Shout out to Tommy again. Nobody Saves the World. Wow, I really couldn't remember the name there for a second. And that's still like a really good time. That's the problem I'm having. Like I'm never gonna finish any game because I keep enjoying the small segments I have of each of these. Like I'm even craving going back into Dark Souls and taking a swing at that for a couple of hours. And Bloodborne, I haven't done that one in a while. The Last of Us, I should get into that one. But in the same breath, I'm just like, I want to try Ratchet and Clank for the first time. So it's life problems there. Aw, thanks, E-Chick. I mean, I did beat 2 indie games, so there's a start. We got somewhere in our lives. I definitely played more Yakuza. That was for Jimmy. That one was great. I honestly have nothing bad to say it other than it's been dated. So like, well, I think you might like it, Z-Chick, but that one you also might, if you ever do try the Yakuza series, the first generations might be a little hard. Because even like example, there's some areas I go into and I'm like, that looks like a door. Why can't I walk into it? Like there's some frustrations. I'm gonna play Mass Effect 3 and then move on to Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth or Avatar. Oh, you still haven't hopped into Avatar? I know you're really excited for that one. Did you play the PS4 one, Tommy? Yeah, I think it's Ratchet and Clank the movie. I think that's what this is supposed to be. Oh, Assassin's Creed game. That's so weird you bring that up. We were talking about that a few months ago with JW, just about trying out that series. I have them too. Like I would love to go back and like actually give them a solid go. However, I feel like I'd be one of those people that everyone hates that probably would like the newer stuff better than the older stuff, just because I like RPG mechanics. So I always find that easier in life. But yeah, I didn't touch my Switch, which is a shame. In 2 weeks, I haven't touched my Switch, so that's not good. Um, I did play a little more Shinobi 3, which was okay. You played Unity for an hour. I played, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's just Assassin's Creed. I don't think it has a subtitle. But on the PSP, that was a really, really good experience. I ended up beating it and really got into that one. But then I played the 360 one, the Assassin's Creed, the first one on the 360, and it didn't capture me the same way the PSP one did. So that was, yeah, a little disappointing. Hey, Shad. Yeah, I don't think there was any other games that I dabbled into. I really just kind of tried to focus on the same three there for a while. Um, and then TV shows. I talked about, yeah, I already talked about the ones I watched before, those new movies. I think we just watched a lot of Modern Family, just kind of trying to get into that one. And Desperate Housewives, we restarted that series again because why not? Which they told me I played the first three and Into the Nexus. I forgot the other name, Ratchet Clank. Don't think I played the one based off the movie though. Ooh, okay. Well then maybe I'll do that one special for you, buddy. Yeah, that was the one of the ones I got. Pretty sure it was said it's off the movie. It's the PlayStation 4 one. The other exciting thing though, I do feel bad about talking without Jimmy. But you know what, Jimmy, be proud. But me and Jimmy are taking our next steps into our venture. So as you may or may not know, Jimmy and me announced on one of our podcasts that we have special together, that we were going to have a trading card game. And we kind of talked a little bit about it and some of the ideas. We finally agreed on something that I think was game changing. So for the Discord community, I'll just say you guys will get updates. Everyone else, unfortunately, I won't be giving away too many secrets because I mean I don't want someone to steal the idea. It's gold. But we did start the first 6 cards. So we did make 6 new characters. The premise of it all, like how you'd actually play it. Hey Marie, how's it going? The idea behind it is both players will have 60 card decks. The objective isn't really to kill your opponent, it's more to own a battlefield. That's really all I can say about that part. But where the game is kind of unique is, if you ever played a trading card game before, you know that in order to play cards in your hand, if it's Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, whatever the case is, there's usually some kind of currency you have to pay, right? So in Magic, it's mana. Um, I think it was in World of Warcraft, you had to use resources or whatever they called it. Pokemon, it was energy cards, were kind of like your way of using the card. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is every system has their own, right? So for ours, it's blood points. So a blood point is when you flip over a card, you always flip over the first card whenever it's your turn. It goes into what we call the blood pool. So in other words, if a card costs 1, you tap, 1 card in your blood pool, and then you can play that card. If a card costs 5, you're going to need 5. So basically, you have to wait 5 turns. There will be cards that will help, increase that resource faster. There'll also be cards that will take away that resource. That's the best part to a card game, right? You got to have a pro and a con for everything, right? We just started to make some of our first new abilities, so very basic, right? If you don't play card games, right? So the best way I can explain it to you is I'll tell you them. So there's a first strike, right? So first strike means that if there is you and your opponent's creature, your creature always attacks first. That's the gist of a first strike, right? We have another ability called emerge. So when a creature emerges, it basically means that it can attack the turn it's played. Most games have that as a rule. When whatever creature you play, whatever Pokemon you just finished playing, if it was the first turn that it's on the field, it can't do anything yet. You have to wait one full turn before you can attack with it. It's usually a pretty standard rule for most card games. So ours had that, but instead of calling it summoning sickness or whatever terminology other companies have used, we called it emerge. Sounded kind of cool. There's going to be another ability called faith. So if a creature has the ability faith, basically it can heal for 1 point every turn. Sounds really big, right? But let's say you have a creature that attacked and dealt 5 damage. Well, it's going to take 5 turns, right, to heal that creature back to full. And it could still die. It could still be attacked by another creature. So there's some little hints and tidbits of what's coming up. Jimmy and myself are, of course, a card on there. The Discord community, every one of you guys will have a card after you as well. And a respected thanks. Those that become playtesters when we do have when we do have everything put together, I will find a way to reward you in the game as well. Um, yeah, yeah, really excited about this one. Like I said, it's gonna be a really fun one. I was talking to another manager about it today was while he was driving me to one of our meetings, and he suggested a few communities that actually would help us promote that game when we're ready at that level. So yeah, I'm really excited. So like I said, on the Discord side, you guys just, every once in a while, I'll send up a photo. Reward me the best. Oh, Tommy, you're going to have a good card. Don't you worry. I'm going to make sure you have a really good character. Same with Z-Chick, same with Marie. Same with Django, Spider. Um, yeah, so once we're ready, the connections that he gave me are pretty freaking awesome. I'll just put it that way. It'll be a great way to promote it. Yeah, I think people will like it. The other thing I could tell you guys is because it'll be an expansion series. The first series that we're going to focus on is humans versus zombies. So, like I said, right, every card game has its cliche things, right? So ours will start off as zombies. As we go into further expansions, you'll be seeing werewolves, right? You can kind of get the trend I'm going with here. Each one of them will have a new class type that'll be introduced. And there will also be, on the other side of the fence, different class types for the good. So that's another, I guess, little tidbit I'll give away is for our class systems, they'll be called either allies or creatures. So an ally is like the good guys, right? So that's your humans, that's your dwarves, that's your elves, your high elves, all that kind of jazz, right? And creatures would refer to werewolves, zombies, vampires, things like that. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm just excited. Sorry. I don't want to give away too much because Jimmy's not here, and it's not fair, to tell all this about my business partner. So, just like I said, just kind of look forward to that. I'll probably make a lot of cards first, so you guys will probably just see a lot of cards that I'll be advertising to the you guys. You guys be the Discord community, and then maybe in a couple weeks, I will start putting together the placemat or the play mat, whatever you want to call it. And that's kind of, like I said, that'll be the hook of the game. And hopefully you guys will think it's kind of cool. Hopefully someone will want to play it. But yeah, that's my, that's my big little project that I've been working on during the side of things. So you want to be a zombie card is what you're saying, Tommy. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I can't remember, Tommy, if you did or not, but if you ever played Magic, I think you'll appreciate the style I'm going. Oh, hey, Jody. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? I hope everything was good. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can really give away about it that we're working on. There's really not much. Like I said, until it's all put together, it's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo right now, I know, telling everybody. But once you see it in action, then it'll be a little more exciting. Yepers, it was great. Aw, that's good to hear. Was it more? Oh, it wasn't Power Washer today. You were playing Puzzle. I never heard of that one. Or like, does that mean like you were putting together a puzzle? Because I know some people stream that too, which is really fucking cool. Actually, it's really neat when someone does like a 10,000 piece puzzle or a 1,000 piece puzzle or something ridiculous. Oh, was you did? Oh, that's cool. It was you did. Oh my gosh, I should talk to Peaswad. He has a buddy that always does puzzles too. Um, Send you a link for that one if you're interested in joining that community on Twitch. Haven't played Magic, but I think I'll be able to learn it before Zelda. Aw, Tommy taking the cheap shots. I don't know why I thought. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I thought you said you played Magic before. Um, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's pretty much it for the recap. I'm just trying to think of anything else that I did that was worth mentioning, but not really. So yeah. Anyway, as we were talking about before, there's a few like March releases. So if you guys have any at all that you're excited about, feel free to shout them out. I'm just going to give out a few of the big ones that are coming. So we already talked about. Oh, sorry, we didn't talk about it yet, but there's Outlast Trials that's coming out. So I know Jimmy has played that one. I think he's the one I know about in the community right now that's played it, and apparently that one is pretty damn good. A nice little multiplayer game, I guess similar to like Dead by Daylight. Obviously not exactly the same, but you get the gist. The other one that came out during March 8th was Unicorn Overlord. I heard a lot about that. I haven't really like looked at a trailer. I've just heard people talk about it. Oh, you have a great day, Jody. Um, I mean, yeah, there's also the new WWE game. Anyone's interested in that one? Um, there is Outcast: The New Beginning that's coming out. Alone in the Dark, which is kind of exciting. I might want to try that one out. I don't ever find Alone in the Dark games good, but they're so bad that they are good, if that makes sense. Like they're so terrible. But I enjoy them at the same time. Um, Horizon Forbidden West. It's gonna have the complete collection coming out during March 21st. Obviously, big part of the Discord community loves this one, but Dragon's Dogma 2 will be launching on March 22nd. I still want to play the first one, so I probably won't even touch this. As much as that hurts to say, because the first one is really good. And I told myself I do want to get into some games this year, but I don't know. I'm stubborn that way. I have to play the first one and beat it before I move on to the second one. But I'll probably, like I said, give my thoughts on whatchamacallit, The Glow in the Dark, if that one is on Game Pass, hopefully. I feel like it would be a Game Pass game. PS5 gets Rise of the Ronin, March 22nd. A lot of hype on that one as well. Damn, it's coming out March 26th. Holy shit. Okay, well, South Park Snow Day. I thought that game was like just talked about. I didn't think it was coming out right away. Holy shit. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah. Maybe that'll be I wonder if it's terrible of me if I start with that one. Because as far as I know, all the South Park games are different. So it's not like I'd be cheating myself out of a storyline or anything like that. Yeah. That's fucking awesome. I can't believe it's coming out that soon. Damn. I don't know what Open Roads is, but that one's coming out too. Dusk Falls, yeah, that's the other one that'll be coming out March 7th. And then I think that's pretty much. Oh yeah, the Star Wars Battlefield Classic Collection. That one's March 14th. Hey, Ice Moose, aka Lazy Panda. How's it going, my dude? Um. Oh, Shine, there's a new golf game coming out. Exciting for you. Yeah, yeah, it looks like about it for at least for the big titles. I mean, there's a good like 20 games or more coming out here. Um, yeah, that would be it for the big ones. So I know most of you had a chance to shout out. If anyone else had any fast food places, actually, you know what, Lazy Panda, I'm curious because we're in the same neck of the woods. What would you say is one of your favorite fast food places? I said Mary Brown's, just to give you a little bias. But I feel like you would have another good one. You know, actually, sorry. There's also Zach's that Cheyenne usually gets from. That one's really fucking good. They make some really good burgers and chili fries. Definitely like that one a lot. Yeah, that takes care of a whole list. Um, wow. Okay, it says sheets, right? I swear to God, when I read that, I mean, you probably thought what I read. Skid box. um, oh, Marie, here you don't try. You're still funny. What is that one though? Like, is that like a burger place, Marie, or what? Tommy's is I knew yours would be Burger King. Yeah, you love Burger King. Okay, Tommy, what is your favorite burger though? Like, is it the Whopper or do you have something else that you love? And oh, two for Burger King. I like their fries. Their fries are really good. I think they're a little underrated. Um, Subway is really good too. And yeah, you know what? I remember your mom saying that you were a big fan of Subway. Is there a certain sub you like from there, Ice Moose? Dulac used to work at Sheets, and he would agree. So you had like an insider then, Marie. You had the inside after what is it, after work specials. My friends, they used to work at this pizza place, and like at the end of the shift, they could always take home like any of the pizzas that were left over. It was so fucking awesome. They were the best people to have um, at a party. Oh, Burger King onion rings. Yeah, those are really, really good. I think it was Burger King you could do it at. But if you want to get wild, and you might be like, mindful, I don't know what a poutine is, but I'm going to tell you anyways, E-Chick. You can ask for an onion ring poutine, which is basically onion rings with cheese and gravy on all around them. And it is the best thing I ever had in my entire life. It's off the menu, but it's so good. It's so good. If they're willing to do it for you. I got a few looks. Um, no, I like to try different things all the time. You know what? That's fair. There's a lot at Subway. I mean, fuck. Last time I went in there, I was kind of blown away about how many different choices they had. Oh, the pizza sub is delicious. Yeah, that's usually my go-to as well. Um, Sorry, Maria. I know you said something too. It's like gas station with screens where you can order custom. What? Customized food and drinks? That's dope. I mean, I'm thinking of like 7-Eleven or like all the options they have, and that'd be kind of cool to like customize your own food. um, and then Tommy, sorry, you were saying, yeah, the Whoppers, Burger King fries are way, yeah, exactly, right? It is way better than McDonald's fries. Like I get it, McDonald's fries are always, in the best condition of their life, but just like when I eat a Burger King fry, I feel like I'm actually like having like fries I'm would have chopped up with a potato and like served me. I don't feel like I'm having like bags out of or fries out of a frozen bag. They were into self order before it was cool. um. Oh, is that they have a hot cinnamon pear Red Bull right now. That and a burrito of a terrible car. Oh, that's awesome. Wendy's fries are really good too. Did you ever do the combination for that Z Chick where I think it's like what do they call their ice creams? They're Frosties or Frosters or whatever the hell they're called. But just having those two together is actually really good. Same with like McDonald's and McFlurry, same idea. Um, some of those crazy combinations people try, but it's actually super super good. It's really really good. Oh man, I want fast food now. You know what's the worst though? Speaking of gas stations, um, for me, Marie, it's going to 7-Eleven and getting their hot wings or just any of their wings. I don't know what it is. 7-Eleven has the best fucking wings. Like it doesn't make sense. They shouldn't. They have terrible pizza. It's dog shit pizza. But their wings are just phenomenal. They're just big, chunky boys, just filled with chicken. So good. I know, right? I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, I could totally eat some food right about now. Oh, what was I talking about? My dad sometimes makes pizza burgers, basically sloppy joes with pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese. That is fucking awesome. That is a cool idea, pizza burger. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first read that sentence, my mind automatically went to like a pizza like a burger. So yeah, my dad takes 2 frozen pizzas, slaps a little patty in between it. No, that's way better. You know what's good too? Mozzarella sticks. Oh man, mozzarella sticks are bomb.com. Have you seen what? Have you seen a Brucey ad? They built the biggest one ever, like 3 hours from my house. I have to go this summer. I have not. I need to check that out. Apparently, you know, it used to be really, really freaking good. Back in old school YouTube was watching Epic Mealtime and just thinking to yourself, like, I would eat that. Like, I love when he would do like the fast food challenges or whatever they're supposed to be. Some of them are just so goddamn ridiculous, but look so good. Oh, it's just all that bacon they add and cheese and shit. Oh, it just looked awesome. My oldest son used to make me biscuit tacos. So biscuits instead of oh what? That sounds pretty good. Oh, that's clever. A clever little guy. That's like the same like he's a man. That's like the same like mind blowing moment as like when my friend made nachos and then I was like he instead of grabbing like nachos like the tortilla shells, right? He fucking grabbed soda crackers. But like he did it in such a good way, and he's like, no, he's like, try these. I was like, man, this is so ghetto. And he was like really rich too. I was like, why don't you have fucking like name brand chips? Like that's what I come here for. But anyway, I had one right, and it like blew me away. It changed my whole entire life. Like ever since then, I always try to make nacho cheese chips with like those fucking crackers. It works so good. They didn't get soggy. They were terrible, right? It was just it was really really good. But anyway, that's how I felt when you said biscuits. For Cheyenne, it's cheesy buns. I haven't made them in a really really long time, but I used to make really good cheese buns. Yeah, one day he was like, "Mom, you should make tacos, but use biscuits instead." So he took, yeah, why the hell not? Oh, that's too funny. Hey, like sometimes you discover something wild, right? That like actually works out really good. I mean, if I was in the kitchen cooking, most time I'm not in there doing that. But I would love to like, just pick out some random ingredients, be like, okay, you're on a chef show. Do your thing, mindful. I used to do that when I was cooking. Way back when. I used to just like buy all these random spices, like try them out and see what works. What's that Tommy thing? Me and my brother would watch Man versus Food, where a guy would go into restaurants and either eat something really big or something really spicy. Oh my god, I remember that show, Tommy. Yeah. Holy fuck, yeah, I remember that one. That was a good show. That was a good show, Tommy. Yeah, Man versus Food was good. What's that, chick? According to my family, I can't fuck anything up. They brag about my cooking all the time. Oh, that's so nice. I know your pictures always turn out fantastic. Yeah, right. Like it always looks so nice. Your presentation's nice. I said just looks good. That's a lot to do from just a photo. Oh man, yeah, there was a lot of those good shows too. I used to watch. I think it's still on, but that was it. Dives, drive-ins, and something else. um, I can't remember the chef's name. Do you remember his name, is Cheyenne?
What?
That dives and drive-ins. The guy that like
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri. Yeah, I was like, I know he has a fucking easy name. Yeah, that one was really good too. I like that show a lot. Yeah, thanks, C-Chick. Like, what a simple name, eh? Like, shit. Yes, thank you, Marie. That's what it is. The spiky hair dude. Yeah. Oh, he has his own restaurant too? That's wild. That's crazy. You know, it's weird. Like in my area, we don't really have anything special like that. I think we have a Salisbury house, which means nothing to anyone if you're not from Canada. But it's just like this. It's like Smitty's. It's like fuck, I don't know, whatever other ones there is. Perkins. Like it's one of those places, right? It's just like a little crappy old restaurant. Um, and we just have Burton Cummings. He owned one of them. And that was like the big special thing in our area. Like a Fancy Dave's or Buster's with a bar and a game room. Ooh, okay. I've heard Buster's. We don't have one here, but I know I've heard that name mentioned before. Um, from all of my American friends. See, for us, I think it'd be equivalent to Flea Whiskeys we have. Um, oh my god, there's one right beside us, and I can't even think of the name of it. But it's like one of those like bar, bar restaurant things. Those places are cool. Montana's, I think that's one we have here too. And Kelsey's. I really like names for some reason. Yeah. I feel like there was another cooking show I used to be obsessed with, and I can't even remember it. I mean, minus the whole Chef Ramsay, like entourage of movies and TV shows. I definitely used to watch all of his. Hell's Kitchen was it? Yeah, Hell's Kitchen was like the competition one. That was definitely one of my favorites. That was really, really good. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it that I had for this week. So the most exciting thing was the card game. You were just about to mention Chef Ramsay. Oh, I know, right? Like he's such an ass, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, the dude knows his stuff. Like you just can't deny it. He is like I want to look it up. I want to see what his net worth is because he must be like raking it in. He literally became an icon. Like it's insane. It's insane to think about that I was in high school, just starting to watch his shows come out. And it's like, I'm in my 30s now and he's still fucking booming. He's still popular as hell. I like Golden Corral. So kid dropped dogs and put them. That's oh my god. I wonder if that's the same as ours. Okay, you have Golden Corral, we have a Pony Corral. And it's basically just like a little fancy restaurant. I know that's how I always feel about whatchamacallit, buffets. Like, you always see something gross going on at the buffet. It's funny, we all used to love this one place called Footy Goody, and like the amount of health like issues that place had was unreal. And my mom's reassurance to herself, because they had two locations, she's like, well, it's not the Regent one. It's like, Mom, I'm pretty sure it could be the Regent one. Like, just because one has rats and bugs and reuses their food doesn't mean the other one isn't doing the exact same thing. Oh my god. But that was like literally her favorite place to go to. We went there every, like, any excuse, right? It could be a birthday, an anniversary, whatever. Like, we're going to Footy Goody. Gotta get dressed up. Fucking all, to the nines at a fucking buffet. But it was a really good time though. I remember it was heartbreaking to my mom because I think it was before they started to get really serious with like health and all that. Obviously there was MSG in food, right? And then when we started to have that conversion where they took MSG out of everything, um, before that happened, right? I remember I'd always get like really sick eating there. Um, and yeah, it's my mom's favorite place, right? It's like the one fucking place she loves. I was like, "Ugh, ugh." And then yeah, once they took out the MSG, it was all fine. And then we literally went like full throttle and just had some buffet every chance we get. Oh, I wish I had that kind of confidence. There's some dope ass pajamas I have, but I don't think I could ever. I can't even go to 7-Eleven in my pajamas. I wish I had that kind of confidence. Yeah, I think that was the only like real. I was just trying to think if there's any other buffet place. Like I've been to other buffets, but like that was the one that I remember that always stood out the most. We had another one called Royal Fork, but the same idea. That one ended up getting shut down. It was really nasty. Like, I mean, besides like what the gross people were doing with the food, the manager themselves like had because it was investigated and exposed and all that jazz. But basically, they would take people's food that was uneaten, and the staff was trained to put the macaroni, salad back into the macaroni tray when no one was looking, or they take it to the back and add that to a tray and then bring it out as if it was fresh, right? So you'd be eating someone's leftovers pretty much, which is really fucking gross. But I used to know a few friends that worked there too, and it was just like I said. Besides stuff like that, right? It was just like nasty, gross stuff, like employees not washing their hands and touching foods, that kind of stuff. Um, nothing too nasty. Actually, I do have one really nasty story. Um, Sorry if it grosses anybody out. But I remember back in the day, we had a Domino's that was exposed because a gentleman was doing gentleman things on people's pizza. And I think it was he ended up getting caught because of a camera system that got installed. And like the reason why I say I know it's for reals is because like our fucking town newspaper had it. Oh, sorry guys. I'm sorry this Nad. I'll repeat the story, Tommy, for you if you need to. Um, but yeah, he was basically exposed, and they showed the location of where this Domino's was and everything, and it was just like, oh my god, so gross. And of course, it was the one where my mom lived. Like it was that, like where I live is kind of weird. It's broken up into many different parts. So there's like a place called Charleswood, and there's another one called Transcona, and blah 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 blah. Right. So we lived in the Transcona area. Yeah, it just happened to be that Domino's in our area. We're like, ah, god damn it, son of a bitch. I've never ordered from there again. She's like, nope, once, that's it. Don't blame her. I get it. I fucking rock my pajamas. Maybe not for dinner, but definitely go out in public in though. Do you have like a favorite pair of pajamas, Z chick? Oh, Tommy. Oh my god. See? This is why we need you on Discord. Because I have a pair of Xbox pajamas, and now I'm super curious if we have the exact same pajamas. If so, that's too funny. I I have to grab mine. Maybe they don't say 360. I think they just say Xbox on them. But that would be still pretty funny if we shared the same one. But yeah, this went from favorite fast food places to fast food nightmares, eh? Like Jesus Murphy. But I honestly think that's the only gross stories I've ever heard. Um, my coffee pig pants with a bunch of coffee mugs saying, "Oh, of course it's coffee ones." That's so cool, Z chick. I have Super Mario ones. I have. They're fucking dope. Like they actually really are nice. The only thing, excuse me, is they were a thrift store find, so it's like extra large, so it's a little bit too big on me, obviously. But I still rock them. I have Xbox ones, like I was just telling Tommy, that are slowly starting to fade out. And then I have like a bunch of like just like nice little plaid patterns. I'm a big plaid man. I like plaid patterns. Cheyenne has to constantly coach me on the fact that you can't wear plaid on plaid or you know jeans on jeans. Apparently, not that I have a jean jacket, but that would be something I'd probably mix up. Oh yeah, Michael has no fashion sense. Um, yeah, I think that was all the gross horror stories I could possibly fill you guys up with as far as as far as fast food places or restaurants go. Um, Hell yeah, plaid is just in. Like my cousin got me this really nice plaid jacket a couple years ago, and like I fucking love it. It's just a casual little, fall or springtime thing, but it's so nice. God, I just zogged. But yeah, here, let's go ahead and open up. We got quite a few of you. If you don't mind hanging around for just a tad bit longer with Old Mindful. I'm glad everything worked out. Huge again, shout out to Z-Chick and the Spider for taking the time to make sure the audio worked out. I know you guys are busy, so yeah, I really appreciate you taking the time to check that with me today.